Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Mid actually here today with the GDL Season 2 Week 7 Team Builder and Battle against Ogalbina, coach of the Miami Mence. So, if you haven't seen Ogalbina before, that shocks me because he's been in a number of leagues. We've been in so many leagues together. We were in APA Academy together. GDL last season, NCP, BBR, just so many different leagues, and just go check him out. He makes great content, and yeah. But before we get any further, don't forget to like and subscribe and click the bell in the top right corner if you want a notification whenever I upload. Also, I know I said this every video, but only around like 60% of the people that watch my video, actually 60% of the people that watch my videos are not subscribed. So just please subscribe. It helps me know that you enjoy my content and that you want to see more Draft League. So Owen's team consists of a Keldeo, a Scizor, a Dugtrio, Drapion, Rotom-Mow, Talonflame, Doublade, Orbeetle, Rhydon, Drampa, and Gmax Alchemy. So his team is very threatening. He has so many different pieces he can bring. So first off, we see Arcanine, specially defensive, Flamethrower, Toxic, Morning Sun, Teleport, just to deal with that Gmax Alchemy because we do have an Arcanine and Bronzong, but just because it's a Gmax, it can power through them very easily if it gets a Calm Mind up. If Yeah, it's just super scary. We still take on Scizor even if we're specially defensive, and we are shed shell because he does have a Doug trio, and because this is such a crucial piece to our team to where we don't just auto lose to Scizor or Alcremie, I felt like negating like not having booster leftovers was good enough for not being trapped by Doug trio and getting easily revenged. Next up, we have physically defensive Rotom Wash with Defog, Pain Split, Volt Switch, Hydro Pump. Just my standard set that I'm bringing. It can deal with Scizor well. It can take Sacred Swords from the Keldeo. And yeah, it's a good physically defensive, not even like check, just pivot to his physically offensive mons. And we can defog away because he has lots of hazards. He has Stealth Rocks with Dugtrio, T-Spikes with Drapion, and Sticky Webs with Orbeetle, and Stealth Rocks with the Rhydon. So like he has multiple ways of setting up hazards against us. So it just makes it that much. It just defogging them away to where we just don't take chip is really nice. Next up, we do have the boy Gmax Urshifu, just broken. Just max attack, almost max speed. I believe we are outspeeding Drapion. I'm not too scared of Drapion, but better safe than sorry. Wicked Blow, Close Combat, Iron Head, Rock Slide. Just hits his team for a lot of damage. Nothing really wants to take Wicked Blow, except for like Alcremie. But we do have Iron Head, which is really nice. It hits it super hard. And Rock Slide is there for Talonflame, but otherwise we'll probably just be clicking our dual stab just because they claim a kill every time we come in. There's not much to say about that. Next up, we have our standard Inteleon set of Emerring, Focus Energy, Scope Lens, Snipe Shot, Air Slash, Ice Beam. I almost said I Beam. But yes, this, I believe, outspeeds his entire team besides Talonflame. And we're speed tying the Doug trio. So Snipe Shot just hits almost all of his team for super hard damage. Then we can just Ice Beam the Rotom-Mow, and then we can Air Slash the Keldeo. It's like we just have pretty good. We almost have like perfect coverage to hit his team for neutral damage, and it's just might not even need to get the focus energy up just to do damage. It just hits super hard anyways. With just moves that he doesn't switch into, but being able to crit every time is really helpful. Next up, we have a kind of a weird Bronzong set. We have Resto Chesto Heat Proof with Iron Defense, Body Press, Iron Head Rest. So we're special defensive heat proof because I didn't really see a reason to bring Levitate. Like that would have been good for Dugtrio, but he wouldn't stay in thinking we're Levitate anyways. And heat proof is nice for the Alcremie Max Flare. So if I can get up an Iron Defense, he doesn't really break me outside of like the Alcremie or like tricking me a Scarf with his Rotom. Or I guess even Keldeo, but like if I just get Iron Defenses up and I can start body pressing, if I don't get knocked off, I can, set up. He thinks he's about to kill me, acting like I misplayed. But then I rest up with my chest and get back to full. The one Mon that like 100% beats this set is Doublade, just because Iron Head just doesn't do damage to it, which is really unfortunate, but it's the best way we have to deal with it. I mean, we don't have a way of dealing with it. It's just we have ways of ranging it. Then we have a mod that he just has one switch in for. Well, two. But we have Life Orb, Gengar, Sludge Wave, Shadow Ball, Psychic, and Will-O-Wisp with enough speed for Keldeo. So Sludge Wave plus Shadow Ball just already hits his team super hard. And then Psychic is just for the Keldeo, I believe. And we have Will-O-Wisp because like his best response to this is like a specially defensive Scizor or like an AV Drapion, which both check this very well. But I can just Will-O-Wisp those as they come in and they're not as much of a threat anymore. Like I can go into my Arcanine and just wall them even more. Just get the passive damage off. So when they want to keep switching in my Shadow Ball or Sludge Wave, they're taking that extra 6%. So maybe I can turn in a 3-hit KO into a 2-hit KO. So thank you all for watching this team builder, and I'll see you all in the battle. And we are here with the battle. So he brings Keldeo, Rotom-Mow, Urshifu-Gmax, Drampal, which I'm kind of surprised, Talonflame, and Gengar. So I kind of just want to lead with my Gengar, because I don't think he would just raw lead his Drampal. And I can try to get hits off. If he leads Drampal, I have a pretty free Bronzong. But I didn't even really prep for Drampal, and that could come to bite me back in the butt. Because it is quite a big problem. Katniss, this is Talonflame. I'm surprised no Dugtrio, but that's fine. He actually doesn't kill me unless if he's like banded. But I have no reason to stay him when I have an Arcanine. Even though I am specially defensive Arcanine, I just don't have a reason to stay in here. And he always, like, even if I was Choice Guard, he would always outspeed me. Because he has the Gale Wings. He goes for Hurricane. That's actually somewhat okay. He does get the Confusion. So he did 57 with Hurricane. Is that max special attack? That does look like it. But I can get a pretty free Toxic off on anything. I see his U-turn. And next thing we wrote down Gengar is his last month, but I don't remember what else he has. I know Keldeo, Rotom-Mow, Alchemy, Drampal, Talonflame, and whatever. But something's gonna get Toxic here. I would assume Keldeo, or something of the sorts. Just because that's normally a pretty good check, since he knows I'm not offensive. So he goes on the Panther. That's the Drampal. Just don't get hit in Confusion. So this thing's Toxic, which I'm fine with. Let me see what his last one is. His last one is Scizor. That makes sense. I kind of just want to Morning Sun up on this, because I don't know what he can do to me. Just don't get hit in Confusion. So I'm going to Morning Sun up here. Say I'm especially defensive. He goes for his own Toxic. So that's not exactly what I want, but I don't have to switch into this one. But now we know he's not Choice Specs, which is really nice. And we know he's not lefties. So he's going to take 12%. It's like I could go Bronzong here, which actually is not a terrible play. And I didn't want my Arcanine to be toxic, but I didn't feel like I had much of a choice. So he's gonna withdraw. What is he going to? Katniss. That is the Talonflame. But he's special, so like how much does Fire Blast do? If he's at level 50, that only does 34. But I have an Arcanine for this, I mean, not Gengar. There's no point to risk this because I can't touch him. If I had Rock Slide, I would stay in here. We'll see if he U-turns out. Knowing I'll switch out, or... Yeah, he just goes to U-turn. I could have set up an Iron Defense there. But I didn't want to risk that. I assume this is Keldeo. I just get Rotom-Mow here. He should click Secret Sword there, so I could have gone Gengar, like if I want to try to make a prediction, but I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, he's gonna click Scald. 157 to 121, and he gets the battle. Yeah, so that's just standard max special attack. But he has no reason to stay in here and risk taking like a Volt Switch. It's pretty free Drampole just to take that, but like I have no reason not to click Volt Switch here because he does not have a ground type. Yeah, so he switches out. What is he going to? Nom. I assume that's Alchemy or Rotom-Mow. That's fair. That took nothing. So I just want to go Gengar. Because like I killed this thing with Sludge Wave. And if he's not like like Assault Vest Drampole, he should die to 2. And even then I have a chance if he's just max HP Assault Vest to kill after toxic damage. Yeah, so he switches out. Probably into... Yeah, that was a good play. He knew I had to click that. I wanted to click Shadow Ball, but he had a whole Drampole right there. And I know he's going to switch out into his... I know he's going to U-turn here. He has no reason not to. But if I have an Arcanine that can check this, there's no reason for me not to go into it. Yeah, he clicks U-turn. 165 to 123. So that did 42. I need to get into a position where I can bring in my Bronzong. How much does he do with Keldeo to my Bronzong? Secret Sword does more than I would like it to. So I have to go Rotom-Mow here. So I'm gonna go into Rotom here. He clicks Sub. Do we see lefties? We see leftovers. So, I just kind of have to Volt Switch here. Like, I don't have a choice. Secret Sword is 121 to 66. So he did 55, which is about right. He hasn't seen my Gengar item yet. I could have gone Inteleon and tried to set up like a, what's it called? A Focus Energy. So he's at around 87. So Psychic should kill here. But I think I'm just gonna click Psychic here. For all he knows, he probably thinks I'm Choice Scarf, so he's gonna switch out into Panther, which is the Dream Ball. So he's gonna go down to around 50%, but he's gonna get the Berserk. But Sludge Wave should kill here. And then if you go Scizor, I'm fine. So Drampal is dead, which is nice. So Gengar kills Drampal. So his play is going to Scizor and Talonflame here. Yeah, so he's gonna go into Scizor. Does he kill me with Bullet Punch? He has a chance. I don't want to risk this thing going down though. So I'm gonna go Arcanine. If he plays D-turn, good play. I could have got the burn. He clicked Bullet Punch. So I did 111 to 75. So I did 36. So I know he's Choice Band. I'm just going to teleport here. I need to try to get some initiative. I should try to heal this thing up, but there's no way he stays in here. So he's gonna go probably back out into Keldeo. How much does he do with Scizor to my Inteleon? Not too much. So I'm gonna go out into Inteleon here, as he's in this Keldeo. He's gonna go back to above 90. He knows Air Slash does a lot here. But I'm gonna Focus Energy. This is kind of a tricky play because, like, if he subs, I'm not in a bad spot, but I'm not in a great one. And if he goes Rotom-Mow, he actually kills me with Rotom-Mow if he's Choice Scarf. I didn't think about that. It's like I could have tried to go for like an Ice Beam on the switch in, or yeah, he's gonna switch out. That's Red Right, the Scizor. So I should kill you with Snipe Shot here. And if I could kill you, that'd be nice. So he just dies. So Inteleon kills Scizor. Yeah, so now he just gets going to this. Volt Switch gets to kill me. I have to hope he's not Choice Scarf. So I'm gonna click Ice Beam here. I don't have a switch into this. So he's Yachi. That doesn't kill. Gets a crit. That mattered a lot if he doesn't break out here. Yeah, that's not good. Inteleon kills Rotom-Mow. Yeah, that's not good for him at all. Now he's forced to go out into G-Max Creamy. Snipe Shot does do a bit, but yeah, that's not good for him. So now he's in his big boy form. Not much I can do about it though. Snipe Shot did around 50%. In G-Max Finale, it just depends on how offensive he is. He doesn't kill me. So I'm gonna Snipe Shot again here. G-Max Creamy kills Inteleon. Do I have like max guard on my Urshifu? I don't think I do. But I also don't think he's max HP, max defense bold. But this is... Does Gengar kill? Gengar has a good chance to kill here. And if I don't, he just gets to kill me. Like, that's good for him. So I'm clicking Sledge Wave here. Alchemy is dead. I don't think that crit mattered. Gengar kills G-Max Creamy. So he has Talonflame and Keldeo. At this point, I just sack off Arcanine. It is completely useless now. You can go for U-turn, you know, try to get your Keldeo in and sub. No, Peach didn't go for Hurricane. He's gonna hit. And I'm gonna die to Toxic, so... What Toxic mean? Drainpaw kills Arcanine. So, like, how much does my Rotom take from this thing? Hurricane or Fire Blast? So he doesn't do any damage to me. So I could just Pain Split here. You know, just try to get some health back. So I can try to deal with the Keldeo better, this Talonflame. Like if he U-turns out here. That's the only thing I can think of. Like, I could just Volt Switch out or try to hit a Hydro. But I just want health back so I can deal with these two big threats. Just don't confuse me. It's a crit. Yeah, so I'm back to a good amount of HP. So now I can just Volt Switch out, kill this thing, and go into Gengar. So now I'm gonna Volt Switch out. He's gonna Roost, which is smart. I didn't even think about that. That still does a good chunk. What can I go into here? I'm gonna go into Urshifu. He doesn't kill me with Hurricane. In fact, G-Max 1 blow just kind of kills. What if I take off the crit? It does not kill. I'm gonna go for the Max Rockfall. You can U-turn out into your Keldeo if you want, but it's still gonna take decent damage from the Rockfall, and it's gonna take chip every turn. So he hits the Hurricane. That did half. I can't press on my pin anymore, but let me find something to write with. But what's it called, just killed killed the Talonflame. G-Max. Urshifu kills. I click Max Knuckle here, G-Max. Urshifu kills Talonflame. He's gonna Secret Sword just this kill. It does. Keldeo kills G-Max Urshifu. So I'm gonna go Gengar here. Actually, my play is to go Rotom-Mow. And if he tries to... I'm trying to save Diff here. So I go Rotom-Mow. He shouldn't kill me with anything. If he tries to sub, he gets put in range of Gengar... Move. He gets put in range of Gengar Psychic. He clicks Calm Mind. That's a problem. Well, he's going to take this a lot better than expected. He's going to put around, the range is 60. Gengar Psychic has a chance to kill depending on investment. He's not going to gain any like recovery back. Because he's going to take Sandstorm plus lefties. So he's not going to be any higher or lower than before. Psychic has the chance to kill, but if it doesn't, Rotom-Mow can just come back in, shoot any hit, and I believe kill. So Gengar kills Keldeo. Gengar kills Keldeo. So, we're going to win this battle 3-0. This was not a good battle because of that freeze on the Rotom-Mow. That mon put so much offensive pressure on my team. So, that freeze mattered so much. GG to Owen. I'm really sorry that happened. I know it's the game we play, and I've been getting super lucky in these Wi-Fi battles, but you know that's out of my control. So, thank you all for watching. We are now going to be... Let me see our record. So you won 3-0. So we are going to be 3-3 plus 5. I'm at 4-3 plus 5. So we're getting back into like a playoff chance. So, but everybody go check out Owen. He's a great content creator, great dude. He does WB power rankings. He's co-commissioner of this league, the GDL. He's in BBR. He's been in a bunch of things. So, and he has a lot of amazing content to go check out. So, make sure to go subscribe to him, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.